Now, it's not often that a Karen is called out for their behavior, and they usually get away with it. From abusing employees and always calling the authorities over minor inconveniences, this is what happens when somebody finally stands up to a Karen. This power-tripping Karen was playing neighborhood watch when she saw that a neighbor was throwing out their trash. She ran over to confront him and told him that he's not allowed to put the trash in her bins until he proved to her who he was.
You can't throw away your trash in our bins.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Could you please leave me alone or I'll call the police? You are harassing me. You are harassing me. Thank you very much.
It's 911.
Okay, I will. You're excused, ma'am. You're harassing me. You are harassing me. I will call the police if you don't leave. Okay? Thank you. What is your name?
Karen.
Show me your license. Do you live here?
Show me your license.
Show me yours.
Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Bruh. Wow. This is Florida, folks.
See you later.
Huh? Do you know every single person in 42 buildings, ma'am? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stop with the fake laugh and just go. All right?
It's not a fake laugh. I think it's
Enjoy your day. And I'm giving you 10 seconds to make your decision, or I'm going to call the police and I'm going to go full thing. So I ask you, please, I'm asking you to listen to your friend because she's making the right decision, ma'am. I don't want any problems. I was throwing away my trash and I'm going on about my day.
This Karen thought that she could get away with disguising her pram as a stealing device. After pretending that her baby was in there and using it to put items she had stolen inside the pram, she was confronted for this and humiliated. Let's have a look.
So what do you want me to ring the cops?
Bring the cops, mate!
Ring the cops.
Let my
Right?
go! Let my baby go!
You haven't even got it in there.
Hey! Man! Let go! What? Let go of me! You
haven't
can have
got-
the right this way! Don't take my baby!
Oh, gee.
Oh,
That's
you
all right.
can have
Box it. There's a box
You
there.
can have it, I said! You can have the right of me!
You can have the-
Yes! There you go!
And the rest you got there.
There's nothing there! Hey!
This Karen was at the drive-thru of a fast food restaurant and she doesn't believe that her item looked anything like the advertisements. For this reason, she demanded that they remake her item immediately when she walked back through the drive-thru and held up all of the cars in order to belittle the staff who didn't even make the order. She then stated on top of making a fresh burger for her that they'd also give her her money back. So let's have a look.
Not what a pork belly deluxe looks like on the TV. Or your photo out the front there for that matter. Disgusting is what it was. It's all fat. It's got this much pork in the middle underneath the tomato. It was the second charge you had. The second one, the first one wasn't bad enough. The second one came back from the microwave. $13 and whatever cents. I don't care what you say. $9. I'm going to bring out the big guts here. I'm going to love this.
No one cares.
I don't care what you're saying, pal. And just for you, I might hold you up a little bit more.
I've got nowhere to be. I've got nowhere to be.
I'll speak to anybody how I like.
My day off, you dummy.
One of those burgers on the things that's not like this. If I had my camera, I'd take a picture and I'd sue you for it. How's that grab you?
I'm not going to listen to you.
Oh, you're not going to listen to me?
Get out of the drive-thru.
All you need to do is ask nicely.
I have asked you nicely. I asked nicely for the pork belly. I asked nicely for the second pork belly.
Yeah.
If you think that I'm going to ask you nicely for a third one, you got another thing coming. And I'm a swearer. I haven't sworn at you yet.
Although this woman isn't disabled, she claims that her mother, who just so happens to not be with her at the time, is disabled, and that's why she was parking in the disabled parking. She was then confronted for this as she took the last disabled parking spot, but stated that she had permission from the school and also the parking authorities to leave her car there. That's when the gentleman confronted her for this and recorded her so that he could submit the evidence and get her fined. Let's have a look.
Excuse me? Because my son is 10 years old and my daughter is 12. And my daughter's been going here since preschool and she's 12 now.
And the relevance of that?
You asked me why am I here? Because this is my option and I've talked to the parking patrol out here.
So,
yes.
Handicap. You've been given permission.
Do you see any handicap open?
You've been given permission. You're
No,
not You're not handicapped.
my mother is. She's right there.
You're not.
She's right over there.
Give you permission to park in the red zone.
Okay, and I've talking to the parking people before and they haven't given me a ticket in all this time.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay, well, that's about to
They
change.
never have.
That's
Okay.
about to
So
change.
you're threatening me now?
I'm threatening you.
Okay, great. Great.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
gonna
wait
get
to
a
show
ticket.
this to the principal.
So move your car.
I'm not moving my
Move your
car.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, then get a ticket.
I'm not getting one
You're
now.
going to get a ticket.
I'm not getting one now, but this is going to go on YouTube. This is going to go to the
good,
principal.
good,
This is
because-
going to go on Facebook. This is going on the community
Welcome
page.
to reality.
This is going to go to the
Welcome to
community
reality.
centers page
Welcome to
about
reality.
a threatening white
Welcome to
male
reality.
filming
Welcome
children
to
outside.
reality.
This Karen was talking down on these employees at this McDonald's for quite some time. This went on for a while as she went employee to harass them and give everybody a hard time. That's when this other customer overheard what was happening and intervened. He started calling this Karen all sorts of names and left her completely humiliated when he put her in her place. Let's have a look.
Shut me up. Why don't you shut me up? I'm so tired of ignorant people like you coming in here talking bad about the workers. That's why you can't get workers. Who wants to sit here and listen to some here and talk to him? Let that man work. That man ain't causing you no problems. He's doing the best he can. It doesn't matter what I like. I can tell you don't like it. Well, too bad. Go someplace else. Go to Burger King. Have it your way at Burger King. We can shut up. I just said that. I said shut up. Then. I don't care who you call. I could care less.
Excuse me, can you call the police?
You call them.
Yes, you can.
You call them. You see they're busy.
Well, then get the manager back over here. Better yet, I don't.
This Karen was caught parking in a disabled spot when she didn't have a reason to be there. She thought that she could get closer to pick her children up from school, and that's when this gentleman started recording her and called her out for it. This Karen was then sent into a total meltdown when she realized she was being recorded and started pointing fingers demanding that the camera be taken off her and got confrontational with him. She then stated that if it was a problem for anybody, they should have just told her not to park there. Let's have a look.
Wanted me to move today?
Yeah?
Get the camera out of my face. She would have asked me to move. And all you had to do was say, hey ma'am, that's kind of rude. Why don't you move? Instead of coming up and taking pictures of it. Is that not rude? You're lucky my husband ain't here.
Oh, yeah?
If you had a child that needed that spot, it would be a different
That's
story.
not handicapped though. And that's why I moved way over so that the person in the
No,
handicap
it says
doesn't
no
get out.
parking and it has lines because a person with a disabled person needs that area in order to load and unload. I don't really care.
You might want to watch yourself.
Okay.
Stop taking pictures of me. I mean, is there a reason you have to take a picture because I was parked in a spot? All you have to do is ask me to
No,
move.
yeah, the police will give you a ticket if I take a picture.
Whatever. Been there,
So-
done that. Why didn't you just say, hey, can you move?
Because I shouldn't have to.
But you're rude, and I shouldn't have to deal with jerks like you.
I know, I'm rude.
You asshole.
Yeah, we're at a children's school.
Oh, well, tell this dude to leave me alone.
Yes.
No, you need to stop.
So inappropriate.
I mean, seriously. I want my kid out of this school right now.
Okay, so this Karen actually went live and started recording herself when she was driving, which is illegal and very dangerous. This Karen was caught for this and pulled over and fined, and this Karen is humiliated when she tries to talk her way out of it, but the police were not having it. This Karen failed to see the problem with what she was doing, and the only reason why she was doing something so reckless was so that she could spread her misinformation, which really isn't a valid reason for putting other people's lives at risk. Let's have a look.
Sorry, what is your name?
Agreement's Quan. The agreement.
Yeah, no, I don't accept that. I'm a sovereign citizen, and I refuse to contract with you.
Fine. That's fine.
So you think you can't give me a ticket for having a hands-free device on my phone? What's your badge number, sir?
435 on the ticket. Go ahead, look at the ticket. It's all there. You don't have to. You can go to tell the court.
Yeah, you know it's not illegal to have a hands-free device going while I'm driving. You realize that, right?
Tell the judge while you're on Facebook Live while driving.
You know, you guys are disgusting human beings. You realize that? You're all disgusting. You're on live too, by the way. Enjoy your day.
Okay, so this gentleman test drove a car that he was purchasing down the street. Now, the car happens to have a loud exhaust, and that was a problem for this Karen when she ran out of her house screaming at them to shut it off immediately and telling them to get out of there. I understand the car could have a pretty loud exhaust, but he was simply test driving it down the road, and the sound she heard was actually him loading it up on a trailer to take it away. Let's have a look.
Small children? This is ridiculous.
Oh.
Are you
Cry about it. Cry about it, please. Cry about it. That's fine. Nothing illegal.
Why are you videoing it though? Like, honestly.
Karen's gone wild, man. Calm down. Sorry I interrupted your evening for a split moment.
My evening of putting my children down and you're ripping down what...
How about you chill?
For like, what reason? What are you trying to prove?
Because I'm buying this car. I'm taking it out of here. It's hilarious. Thank you. Have a good night. I'll be loading this on the trailer now. Oh, good one.
Okay, so this is one of the worst customers I have ever seen. Basically, he was removed from the premise because he had such a poor attitude that he was asked to leave, and this Karen was locked outside. This Karen was so humiliated that instead of leaving, he actually tried to break back in to confront the employee who banned him from the store. When this Karen doesn't get his way and he isn't allowed back into the store, let's have a look.
I've already called the police on them, but I just wanted you guys to know.
Okay, so this gentleman was walking his dog, and on the crosswalk, this male Karen forgot to stop and almost hit the gentleman and his dog. The gentleman walking the dog flipped this driver off, which he considered a threat, and pulled over to tell him that he was going to beat him up. The gentleman started recording because the male Karen parked in front of him to confront him and accuse him of threatening him when he is the one that said he would fight him. So let's have a look.
Yeah, pretend to take a photo because you're a big p***. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay, do it. Come on. All right, so go on, get out.
Dude, why'd you threaten me back there?
I have it on video of you saying you're going to get out and kick my...
Well, you just threatened me.
With what?
You flipped me off, and I got it on camera.
Oh yeah, I flipped you off because you didn't stop for a pedestrian.
Who's a pedestrian?
Me and my dog.
You weren't there.
Oh yeah, we were.
No, you weren't.
Okay, well then I flipped you off for no reason for my First Amendment right. So go yourself.
First Amendment. Okay.
Yeah.
You can threaten me with the go yourself.
Threaten? Are you threatened by freedom of speech, sir?
Well, you're shaking.
You should go yourself.
You're shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, I am. Because you threatened to beat my...
Well, you can cry.
And this is going on Facebook.
Okay, cry.
Have you heard of Bellingham Living?
Yep.
Yeah, you're going all over it.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, what did you say you were going to come do?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it's on video.
Well, you look at you.
Yeah, because you threatened to beat
Dogs are like you.
Okay, so this Karen has a problem with an apple tree next door. She claims that the people next door are taking bites out of apples and throwing them on her lawn, which they are not, as this homeowner claims that it's just squirrels taking apples and dropping it on Karen's property. This Karen is upset because of an overhanging tree and demands that they fix it immediately. This Karen actually has a really entitled attitude as well, and when she doesn't get her way, she actually tells them to go back to Vietnam. Have a look.
I need to know about the rat ties tree as well. Their tree is way over there, your Ted's line. Are you cutting theirs too?
Well, they don't give us
I
any
just
problem.
took pictures. We don't give you problems either.
Well, you do. Look. I mean, I'm saying is that my mom was fine, but
No,
then,
she hasn't. Last year, she was biting apples and throwing them in our yard.
How she's biting apples? No, it was the squirrels.
No.
You know the squirrel
There
that
were
comes...
people bites, honestly. A squirrel doesn't fly an apple over the fence.
Yes, it do. Okay.
No, it's your mother.
No, she does not. She does
Your
not do
mother
that.
is psycho.
Oh, she's psycho. Look at you. I mean,
Yeah,
think
but
about
now,
it.
I'm going to file a lawsuit.
Go ahead, file a lawsuit.
Shut
and
up.
No. Don't you tell me to shut up, lady. Just go back to where you're at. And then you come when your husband come or when the cops come. Then you can come over here to our property and talk. Oh, thank you.
really?
Oh, right. Very nice, lady.
That is discrimination.
That's very nice of you.
It's
Thank you very
discrimination
much.
right there.
Now we know who you are, who you really are.
Okay, so this Karen was inside of this convenience store and she was being very difficult towards this employee. This Karen became very belligerent and also started abusing this employee before asking this gentleman what country he's from when he was quite literally from America, just like this Karen. This employee doesn't take this lightly though and actually calls this Karen out before putting her in her place and even removing her from the store. Let's have a look.
It just says 49 cents. You heard me. I asked you what country you're from. That says exactly what it says. Doesn't say that.
Did you say what country I'm from?
Yeah. I said that you can't understand that English written right up there.
Miss, I have lived in America just like you did. Now get out my store.
Boo.
Get out my store.
I'll just be
Get out my store.
Boo. Boo. You're the problem.
Oh, yeah?
Boo.
Better guess again, pal.
It's $1.20. Boo. You're white trash. White trash. White trash.
This Karen was humiliated when she was caught shoplifting and confronted by security. She wouldn't give any of the items back, which left them with no other choice but to take her to the ground. Thanks for watching guys, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.